In the shadowed labyrinths of Ravnica, where the intertwining of ancient magics and cityscape creates a world both familiar and otherworldly, there exists a being of remarkable complexity and ferocity, Ruric Thar, the two-headed ogre warrior who reigns over the Gore clan of the Gruul clans. Their story unfolds not in linear fashion, but in a tapestry woven with threads of tumult and mystique, a tale of defiance, survival, and shifting allegiances. Ruric Thar is no ordinary creature, for they are an anomaly even among the Gruul, a monstrous enigma with two heads that seem to whisper and bellow in discordant harmony. To most, they appear as two souls bound within one flesh, a duality that manifests not only in their appearance, but in the very essence of their existence. Their duality is a symbol of their strength, their rage, and their indomitable spirit, setting them apart in a world where power is often defined by singularity and domination. Their legend begins amid the chaos of the Implicit Maze, a sprawling enigma of shifting corridors and treacherous traps, where Ruric Thar's fate became intertwined with that of Jace Beleren, the elusive telepath whose mind held secrets too dangerous to be left unguarded. Jace, driven by a desperate need to obliterate the knowledge he possessed, enlisted the help of Ruric Thar in a bid to dismantle his own research sanctum. Ruric Thar, ever eager to embrace the chaos of destruction, obliterated the sanctum with a zeal that was almost artistic in its brutality. Yet as Jace went about the agonizing process of erasing his memories, fate had other plans. The arrival of the Azoria Senate, stern and unyielding, cast Jace deeper into the vortex of danger. In an unintended twist of fortune, Ruric Thar's destruction not only served Jace's immediate need, but also inadvertently pulled him further into the Senate's clutches. As the clash of ideologies and ambitions raged, Ruric Thar became an unwitting participant in a larger scheme, their actions resonating beyond their own comprehension. Jace, burdened by the fragmented knowledge he sought to erase, found himself inexorably drawn back to Ruric Thar. The ogre, having ventured into the Implicit Maze with their war host, became a pivotal figure in Jace's own struggle for survival. In the maze's winding paths and shifting illusions, the telepath confronted Ruric Thar in a battle that was as much a clash of wills as of physical prowess. The duel was a dance of mind and muscle, where Jace, channeling the collective consciousness of Ruric Thar's warriors, sought to gain the upper hand. Victory, though hard-earned, was bittersweet, leaving the ogre both humbled and exhilarated by the encounter. But the saga did not end with Jace's escape. The cult of Rakdos had followed in Jace's wake, and Ruric Thar, with their war host at their side, became an unwilling bulwark against the relentless tide of madness. Their intervention, though valiant, was abruptly curtailed by the grand pronouncement of the Implicit Maze by Niv Mizzet, the dragon that presides over the Izzet League with brilliance and wonder. The revelation of the maze's existence marked a turning point in Ruric Thar's odyssey. As the Gruul's designated maze runner, Ruric Thar embarked on a quest through the maze's intricate design, their journey fraught with peril and discovery. The maze was not merely a physical trial, but a test of their very essence, challenging their strengths and weaknesses in ways they could scarcely anticipate. In their path, a battalion of Boros guards emerged, a formidable obstacle in their quest. It was during this confrontation that a peculiar alliance was forged with Squelch, an Izzet goblin whose demands were as whimsical as they were practical. In exchange for chickens, Squelch offered aid, and so amidst the chaos of battle, unlikely friendships were formed. Yet the path to mastery of the maze was not a straightforward ascent. The rise of Domri Rade as the Gruul guildmaster brought with it a storm of dissatisfaction. Ruric Thar, with their deep-rooted pride and resentment, harbored a profound disdain for Domri, whom they regarded as an unworthy successor to Borborygmos. Though they refrained from challenging Domri's authority directly, their contempt manifested in brutal raids against the 10th District, a series of strikes that echoed their anger and frustration. In a twist of fate, the Selesnya conclave found itself ensnared in the web of Ruric Thar's wrath. When Aras, a Viashino tattooist of the Gore clan, uncovered a plot by the Selesnya to siphon mana from the rubble belt, he turned to Ruric Thar, who, ever vigilant and relentless, orchestrated an assault on the Selesnya. This act was not merely a display of power, but a response to a perceived threat. Thus, Ruric Thar's tale unfolds as a saga of chaos and conflict, of alliances forged in the crucible of struggle, and of a being whose dual nature mirrors the complexities of the world they inhabit. Their journey through the maze, their battles against the Senate and the cult of Rakdos, and their tumultuous relationship with Domri Rade all weave together into a narrative rich with intrigue and tumult. Ruric Thar stands as a symbol of strength and discord, a creature whose story is as layered and intricate as the very maze they navigated.